長カルロス・ゴーン被告が経営トップから引きずり下ろされたのはクーデターが起きたためだと主張しているとアメリカのニュースチャンネル FOX ビジネスが報じました。ゴーン被告はその実際の証拠があると述べたということです。またクーデターに関与したとされる人物には日本の政府関係
Hey guys, long time no video. I've been so busy with school life and reskilling for hopefully a better job in the future. But anyway, I wanna show you a really cool retro place in Japan. It is called the Tosca Shopping Center, and I have been wanting to upload this video for a while now, as I had filmed this really early in the year when I had visited Japan again for a vacation. This place is really popular for Showa Retro enthusiasts, and I just had to see it. This place was out of the way, but man was it ever worth it. The Tosca Shopping Center is actually a tower mansion residence and shopping center all in one concept, complete with residential suites on the top of the building and various shops and businesses on the bottom parts of the property. The most notable stores were the game center, the amazing antiques store, a tiny meats shop, and this whole other side of the main floor that looks like an abandoned grocery store that is all closed off. As you can see, the building is pretty old and far from its glory days. At some point in time, this was an exciting new building where young families moved in and the businesses below were packed with customers. Unfortunately, now it really has a dingy, tired look to it. Most of the stores were gone and the only customers I saw were in the game center. Initially, when coming here, I had no idea what was in the building. I was pleasantly surprised by the really cool antique store located in the basement of the building. This store had everything from old cameras, clothing, furniture, and priceless family heirlooms, probably given up as people passed on from this world. It was almost like entering J.F. Sebastian's apartment, where you see all these oddities or delicate items that are sorta safe from the cruel reality of being discarded in some landfill. The owner of the store was a really friendly oji-chan, or grandpa in Japanese, and he was all too happy to show off his store and some of the very delicate treasures. I really like this place, and the realization that it probably won't be here in 20 years really hits hard. Next up, we have the Retro Game Center, filled with a mix of nostalgic titles like Dance Dance Revolution, Gundam, and a few fighting games like Dragon Ball and Street Fighter. Some of the stranger titles, for me at least, was the pseudo-gambling side. They had this one space devoted to something called Star Horse 4. I had to look this up, but it's basically a horse racing simulator where you can gamble for arcade tokens, and I think it even simulated real horse races by the Japan Racing Association or something. Who knew that Sega was in the business of manufacturing gambling machines? Anyway, gambling is actually illegal in Japan. However, Japan has perfected the art of the gray area, where there are legal ways around gambling, though I saw no evidence of this place doing such a thing. I think those shady practices are exclusive to pachinko parlors. This place also had room for billiards and darts, and I'm sure you can come here for competitive pool nights. It sounds extremely fun, and looks like this place is still somewhat of a community center to have fun in and make friendships. I'm very happy I got to be among it at some point of its active history. I absolutely love places like this, and I'm itching to find them in North America. I unfortunately don't see many like this in Western Canada, but I know in Ontario, plus the US, of course, they have a lot of stuff like this that I'm dying to go and film. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.